my name is Norma Cherry-Fevrier, and I work with the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States as a program officer in the Environmental Sustainability Cluster.
No. So we're here at ECLAC's workshop on accelerating SDG implementation in the Caribbean region. Can you share with us some of your best practices or lessons that you've learned about mobilizing stakeholders on the SDGs?
Yes, well, in terms of raising awareness and mobilizing stakeholders, particularly civil society, it is important. The OECS Commission got the opportunity last year to participate in a consultation that the Coalition of Civil Society Organizations in St. Lucia held in collaboration with the St. Lucia National Trust. Essentially, this consultation was held to kind of gather civil society's views on the Sustainable Development Goals and the Samoa Pathway. So they did a prioritization exercise of the SDG goals and the associated targets. By the end of that consultation, the SDGs that emerged as priority for civil society based on the results were SDGs 2, 4, and 6.
You mentioned that there was a report sort of published about civil society's input. Where can persons source that information?
Yes, a report was prepared from the consultation. It is a very excellent report. Persons who would like to get a copy of the report could contact the St. Lucia National Trust, or I have a copy and I could always share it with those who want it. I just also want to add that in terms of, thinking about the SDGs, the involvement of civil society, etc., we should always remember that the Sustainable Development Goals, they're highly integrated and indivisible. I think these are the two words that have been used to describe them. And we should always keep in mind that the whole 2030 agenda is a framework that was set up to help guide policy setting and prioritizations. So we should always try to remember, keep our context in mind rather than allowing, the SDGs to drive our processes. We have our national circumstances, our regional, circumstances and context. So we need to keep these in mind to ensure that they help us achieve the SDGs.
Perfect. Is there anything else you want to add maybe about the workshop that you've attended in closing?
Well, just to add, about 2 weeks ago, the OECS Commission had its 4th Council of Ministers of Environmental Sustainability. And at that meeting, there was a presentation that was made on how to strategically involve civil society in the implementation of sustainable development. So by the end of the Council of Ministers, it was basically agreed upon to set up sort of a working group to see how explore ways in which civil society could participate in the implementation of sustainable development in the OECS region.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.